Alright, so we left off last session. You guys had run around like headless chickens, running back and forth from the vampire cave to the town, to the vampire cave, to the town, back to the vampire cave, back to the town.
And then Kevin came back and left.
Well, you left Kevin in a village with a nice, friendly metalworking. What's the other word I'm looking for?
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Man.
And
Josh is a moron.
and he, had a great time with his new friend. And then when you returned, he decided to say see yous, and Misty stepped his way out of your contraption, and now there's a head with a tiny little midget body running around.
It's a good time.
As he regenerates his powers. So that would leave you guys at the edge of the Uthamore forest, near the clearing where you originally found the child, at the farmstead. And I believe your plans were to head back to Nicodranus and report back to the guildmaster.
Yes, but we're not taking the bridge.
But yeah, I drew there's more bridges. I've added more bridges.
Yes.
So when you asked where the other bridges were, I added more bridges. This one, it might or may not be there still because this forest is caught on fire and had a good time. So we're not quite sure if that bridge is still stable.
Fair.
This flag that I added, is the Empire encampment that you walked past and avoided.
Yep.
And that's about all I added. And that's where the vampires were.
Nice.
Lovely.
So you guys have just finished. I would say if you, depending on your health and whatnot, it would have been a short rest. It was a very, calm walk out of the oval.
Cool.
So what's the plan?
Heading south to Nicodranus.
I mean, that's a bit of a walk.
Exactly the same amount of walk that we took to get here. Minus some
my
if we
legs
don't
are
go
more,
via.
my legs are more tired this time. Okay.
Your legs are
No, you have
fine.
two options in front of you for getting to Nicodranus. You can follow the path, or the road, or you can take probably what may be a quicker route, but obviously with its own perils, through the open grasslands behind the forest that I don't remember what I named because it's not on this map.
Fair.
Via the plum groves.
The good old plum groves.
Lovely Plum Grove.
So what do you guys think?
Avoid the bridge.
I mean, that's both cases can avoid the bridge.
Okay, then I don't mind.
I say we go the quick route.
Yeah. Get there
Yeah.
quick.
Cool. Let's get fucked over.
See some real speed.
Alright, well, it's a fairly nice walk through the luscious fields. It probably takes you, the journey itself would take about 5 days. But along the way, there's obviously things you could probably look at, or get distracted by knowing you lot.
Who's that saying?
But as you head off, I won't play the day-by-day scenes, but about a day and a half into your venturing through this grassland, and where it becomes thicker forest at some points, and you can tell where it's kind of been cleared out. Where is it? I'll put you all on a nice little forest scene. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. And now
Genius.
my roll 20 is broken.
Yay.
Well, I'm downstairs, so we can take a bit of a second.
It's alright, it was just because I zoomed out with the wrong button and I made everything get small. don't even know if lighting's on this map. Can you guys see it?
Nope.
No.
It's unfortunate.
I see
Um,
nothing but darkness, my old friend.
Well, I will.
Oh, now I can see. Now I can sort of see stuff.
Sort
Faintly.
of see stuff.
Very
Like-
faint.
Yeah, like I can see bushes and shit, but like it's dark, like
Black
dark.
black and
Yeah,
white.
it's a dark forest.
May
Oh,
have
it's
just
black and
been-
white?
Yeah, may have just
Yeah.
been loading
Yeah,
in
no.
is the issue.
Yeah, no, but I think
Hang
it's like it
I
looks
know
like
what
it's
it
got
is.
constant fog of war.
Yeah, it does. I copied it from a layer that had Fog of War on it. There you go.
No, it's semi-bright forest.
Now is it a brighter forest?
It is a brighter forest.
Alright.
Yeah, now we can see things.
Jalak, Dea, Iris, and Icon.
Yes.
Alright. So as you're walking through this forest, it's, you've, depending on what your guys' stats are at, consider, the walking as a short rest, because you didn't really do anything other than walk, so get
Yeah.
your, whatever you get on a short rest back. Why does Oz not have wound points on my screen? That pisses me off.
Because it does.
Advance. Whatever. Cool. So as you guys are walking through, what's everyone's passive perceptions? I believe it's 13 is the highest.
Mine's 13.
Yeah. 13.
Mine's 9.
Alright, so the two of you, I don't know, Callum, if you have
12.
13 as well,
No.
12. So the two of you with 13, you kind of feel like nothing like dire, but you kind of feel like you're being like maybe watched or stalked. But you felt like this for most of the walking through the forest, so it could just be the paranoia left over from the vampire infected forest. But you don't know.
Dude, nice.
So as you're walking through, you can kind of see off in the distance that there's two like berry bushes, quite different in appearance. Some are red berries, others have blueberries. The general forest itself has been lush with life, and you've managed to sustain yourself without using any rations so far, Josh. Purely off what you guys have foraged for along your way.
Yep.
Go us.
Yeah. So anyway, the way you're heading is across the map is kind of the south direction.
Cool. We get to move.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm not dead yet. Good signs.
You aren't dead yet. You're in a forest.
It's good signs.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
look around. You can do whatever you want.
Y'all coming?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
I guess
No,
can't
Josh
find
is looking
myself
at-
on the map.
You're right there.
I'm like trying to friggin' get my map sorted.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. I can now see myself.
I feel like all this time I've been talking, Josh has just had it minimized looking at swords.
No.
Fucking bullshit.
I had it open looking at swords.
No, you didn't. You had it
Two
minimized.
screens, motherfucker.
What?
But I just had the map on the wrong spot.
Some
Anyway,
red
so yeah.
berries, and we got some blueberries.
I'm gonna stay in front of you because I feel like you're gonna get fucked up, Oz.
I'm feeling the same.
A tiger's gonna come out and eat your dick.
A chimera. Chimera.
Do you know fucking chimeras?
You don't know that.
All right, give us a pause there.
Uh-oh.
So
Start
as
walking
you
poison ivy.
so as you're walking along, Ash, you're a bit more on edge. You're looking around, and have stayed close to
My
the trees.
passive perception's 14, by the way.
Ah, okay. It didn't really make any difference. You still kind of just feel on edge that you're being either stalked, watched, or followed. But you have no reason to justify how you feel. You just do. Like I said, it could just be the remnants of despair from the vampire forest. But as you are walking, you
Get shot.
give me a nature check. Anyone who wants to.
Yeah.
Let's go with Aussies.
I mean, Ash, you're oblivious to everything. You can't notice anything other than dirt, trees, and bushes. Oz, you find as you're walking from like this direction,
Mhm.
you've kind of noticed some like claw marks in the ground. But they don't seem recent.
Ooh.
As for what they might be, you can't work that much out. Presuming Callum's just blind lady walking.
Yeah, I'm just wandering around.
Well, that being the case, Ash, as you walk under that tree, you feel this that feeling that you had, that feeling that you had become a lot more daunted, and as you look up, you notice reaching down to you is a giant lizard.
Cool.
So I'll get everyone to roll an initiative. Oh, where the fuck are my stats?
Initiative.
God
trying to-
damn it.
Oh,
Trying to tilt my head in a way that makes that look like a lizard. But I'm struggling.
it's sitting on top of a branch. There's all the green
Yeah.
parts.
I don't remember what the button is to show it to you, to be honest. Oh, I moved Ash.
All
Ah.
set full.
I zoomed in. I got it now.
I don't fucking know. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Why is my initiative not rolling? Guys, it's not rolling.
I am initial.
That sounds
Help.
like a you problem.
Yeah, maybe a few popping through, guys. Oh, here we are. Can I take the first two, please?
Yeah, you can take the first one. Always take the first one.
Can I take his other one?
I share my initiative around. 8. I said 8, motherfucker.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, Nesky, we meant to see that initiative. Wait, what am I talking about? Of course we see the initiative. It goes in the chart. Ignore me.
I can make it so you don't see anything.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? I'm more than happy to.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
we have
don't
to
worry
be.
about it.
We have to be like a government. You have to show everything. Although people don't trust you.
They never trust us anyway. Always whisper rolls. There we go. Alright. So as it reaches, it goes first anyway, but it gets a surprise round. As it reaches down to Ash, God damn it. Why did I not fill this in?
Oh.
I've filled it in before, it's there, it's just not saved on the token, and it's pissing me off. So I'm just gonna quickly type it all in. So as it reaches down, it slowly extends its claw out as if it's trying to, like Ash is not quite aware of it at this point, and it's reaching, oh crap. And it grabs onto the back of her, and slices its claws kind of up her back, trying to drag her up the tree. That'd be
Cool.
5 damage, Ash.
It's like trying to pull you up a tree like a jaguar.
Alright, remember what button I do to show you. There it is.
Oh, there goes Ash.
Ash is gone.
Yeah, I
Oh,
clicked the wrong
dude,
button
that
again.
thing's fucking gonna haunt my dreams. Look at its face.
He's very happy with himself.
And Ash
Yeah.
was there.
It looks like the reptile embodiment of a pedophile looking at a third grader.
Jesus Christ, Josh.
No.
Hey, no one said I was wrong.
No one said you were
Okay.
right either.
Alright, that'd be your turn, Dea.
Callum, fuck it up.
So at this point, Dea, you didn't get pulled up into the tree. You kind of turned as it went to grab you, in the result, just kind of slashed up your back.
How high up is it?
It's within reach. Like it's not it's halfway down the tree trying to grab you at this point.
Okay.
If it can grab you, you can hit it.
Shut the whole fucking tree down.
Is that a hit?
That definitely is a hit.
Cool, cool, cool. I like to stab it with Castram.
Ooh, that's the double hit, isn't it?
Uh,
I don't remember how Castrum worked. I believe it does extra damage.
but it's already added into it.
Oh, is it? Awesome. Is that what the extra 3 is?
Yeah.
Is that the extra damage though?
Isn't a 19 a crit?
Not for Ash, no. I don't believe so. Why would it be a crit for Ash?
Maybe thinking of the different item.
Yeah, that was the white sword.
Don't
Let me just double check Castrum for you.
even have the card saved on my damn laptop. It's on my PC.
That's alright, I know where it is. It's under that one and that one. Nope. Okay. Castrum. It slashes twice in a single breath too. Wrong sword you made. Oh yeah. No, you're right. You did it right.
Cool.
Cool. That is a good hit. Iris.
So what's the distance here? That one's distance. So he's what? 30 feet away if you take into account the angle?
How many are you casting a spell?
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it does because it has a range.
I don't care.
Alright, spiritual weapon,
Get
go
wrecked,
and get
scrub.
him. Hey, spiritual weapon is going to get him.
I mean, it's 60 feet.
I know, it's more a case of if I put it on myself. So please hit. 7, not good. And that's the bonus action. And it's the main action. Can I get you to do a dex, please? Dex save of 13.
He failed.
He takes one of these. Oh! That's me done.
I get worried whenever Callum does an ooh.
That's just it's a good roll.
Also, Callum, do you get to dictate what type of weapon your spiritual weapon is?
Yeah,
So, like, could you make it like a boomerang if you really wanted to?
if I really wanted to, but it'd just be a boomerang hanging out in midair.
I'm cool with that. Alright, time to teach this bitch a lesson. How far up the tree is he?
Like,
Yeah,
well,
cool.
he's
So
close enough to reach Ash with his arm. He's like 10 feet up the tree, maybe.
Yeah, so I'm not going to stab him with my sword. He's a
Well, you
little high
could.
for that.
That's
Could
what I
though?
just said to Ash. Literally just said it. If he's close enough to reach you, you're close enough to reach him.
But I thought he grabbed Ash.
He tried to grab Ash.
Oh, I thought he did grab her and like partly lift her off the ground.
Nah, he sliced up
Alright,
her
cool.
back.
I'm gonna go stab this bitch then. Is this close enough to stab him? Because I don't really know with the picture. Like, is he those 4
Yes.
squares?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, guys. Let's do it. White Sword Jenkins. Did that hit?
It hasn't come through for me.
17.
Oh, yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Cool. 9 slashing, 5 radiant. Can I say how weird it is that a creature of hell is using a holy weapon?
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed you aren't getting burnt.
Don't give him ideas, Callum. I mean, yeah, that ends my turn. I'm good. Oh, I spilled Coke on myself.
Cool.
Creature of
I
hell.
can, you're up.
I would like to give him a mark. I'm not gonna do that though, so I'll just.
No, you didn't. It's a wisdom check against their AC, isn't it?
Yeah, wisdom plus proficiency against AC, so it would have been an 8.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Instead, what I'll do is he's just gonna make him a chilly boy. No, I'm not. That'll do me.
Okay.
Dude, nice.
Thank you.
And with that, he jumps out of the tree.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I'll just move him there so he's not
Oh,
half
you
on
brought a
top of
branch
Josh.
with him.
Because his image is kind of like, it's a, a large size
It's a big
creature.
image.
Yeah. It's a large size creature, so he's the 3x3.
Hmm.
And with that, he's going to,
Run away.
no.
Submit to my awesomeness.
He releases a. Actually, I'll turn whispers off so you can read it.
He's gonna cower.
No, I clicked edit. I didn't want to click edit. Whispers. Never whisper. There we go. So as he jumps down, he kind of hinds up, he arches his back and releases this poisonous gas from his body in about a 15-foot circle.
It's a big ass pop of a gas.
Yeah, I only take half.
Where's
Constitution save. I take half.
Yeah.
Hey, so if Oz confirms his critical, does that mean he takes no damage?
Don't forget that's 15 feet radius, not diameter.
So 2 of you don't even get hit anyway.
It's a 15-foot radius.
Oh, right. Radius. At first I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's really
that's
small, and then it
close
got
enough.
massive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough.
So Neski, if Ozzy confirms his critical, does that mean he doesn't take any damage?
Get the fuck out of dodge.
No.
Okay.
He just covers his mouth with like his cloak. He's like, aha! I don't breathe in the poison now.
All right. So yeah, Oz half damage. You're all half damage, are you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone took half.
Is
What
it
a waste of a crit.
9
No,
or
I'm
8?
assuming he's rolling the damage, not we're taking the 17.
Of course.
There it is. So
You
we
sure?
take 10.
can just take the 17.
Why? We all took 10 instead.
Because we take half of it.
It's fine.
Yeah, dickhead.
It's fine. Just take the 10.
I can't believe I've wasted my crit on that piece of shit.
And that's the only one you'll get all session.
I've rolled 5s before this. Fuck, I'll be back in a sec.
All right. And that will end his turn. Dea.
So basically, he jumped out of a tree and farted really badly.
Sure.
No, I pretty much just imagine that like all these tiny little holes like opened up on his skin, or if his skin's scaly, like the scale sort of lifted up just a little, and there was all these holes, and just gas came out like a canister.
Think of it like a dragon breath, but it's coming out the side of
His
the
ass.
necks. Yeah.
I'm using a piercing arrow.
Okay.
Does that hit
So
him?
the annoying thing about those images, they were meant to come out at the correct size, but it looks like I seem to have to fucking move them myself, which is really annoying. Yep. That is a hit. Cool. So that's 16.
And that was with one of my fancy arrows.
Cool. I consider all the arrows you're using to be barbed arrows at a minimum. Alright, Iris.
My dagger is going to do its attack. And I guess... Oh, it's an sacrificial dagger. That's the wrong one. Does another 20 hit?
Mhm.
Wow, what a surprise. Although this one, what am I looking at for the spell slots? 2 is going to be a nice level 3 that does less damage. Because of course
Good
it
job.
does. And a dex save if you'd be so kind. 13.
Yeah. Doing other stuff, just click the button.
Wow, why was that one so high?
Yep, failed.
Cool, he takes fucking 14 damage. 2d8? What?
You leveled up, they go up.
Yeah, I was just looking at it compared to the other one where it did 10. And I thought that was just the bonus. Jeez.
What the fuck's your name again?
Jagrax.
Jargrax.
Jargrax. Jargrax the Mighty.
I look over at the turn order and it just says Dragonborn Blackguard. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, even on my turn order it says that too. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. Is that a hit?
Yep.
Cool. About to suck this man. Oh, I didn't mean to post it in there. Sorry for the lengthy bit, guys. Yeah, cool. And then I'm going to roll. I'm gonna use 2 of my die. And I believe at the moment it's still D6s. That really should be written somewhere. I should make that change. I thought I did write it somewhere. Please hold while your boy remembers what dice he's rolling. So 2 D6s. So I suck 6 health from him. Oh. Nice if I actually hit enter on the +6 there. Do that. And that was my action. And then for my
Blackguard are you?
Huh?
Which Blackguard archetype are you?
Me? Fuck. The angry one.
Okay.
The painkiller. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. The angry one. Nice. But yeah, and then for my bonus action, I'll use one of my level 1 spell slots to cast Devil's Mark. And yeah, so I'll put 1 mark on him, and then I will use my 2 remaining marks to refill those 2 conduit points I just used on the Sucky Suck.
Cool.
And that ends my turn.
I can.
First of all, I'm going to attempt to give him another tattoo. I'm good at those 5s.
Yeah, that's
So-
really bad. 2
Yeah.
2s.
Instead, I will also be giving the Sucky Sucky. Hopefully. Unarmed attack is just a D20, right?
Yes.
Whoa.
No hit.
Well, I'm just gonna go fuck myself is what I'm gonna do. That's all I got. It fucking sucks.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I could do.
That's fair. Well, a 7 doesn't hit yours.
That's comforting.
A 10 doesn't hit yours.
Also comforting.
But a 16 does.
Can you just fuck off?
Ooh!
5 piercing and 8 poison damage.
That's
Now
a
make a
decent hit.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm not having a good time, man.
Well, I can't see your wound points, so I'm just gonna keep hitting you till you
Yeah.
die. Dare, you're up.
That's one down.
The feels when you try to print the races and your printer has a freak out. Decide to print random shit like random lines of code instead. Alright. What do you... I declare flank. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
There you go.
Nice. And then alongside that hit, my mark burns into its skin, activating and doing the thing. There's the thing.
Cool.
And my mark is gone.
Iris?
Would you look at that? The spiritual weapon's gonna hit another 20.
Dude, nice. You're really spiritual.
10.
You should join the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Fuck off. And another deck save, please. Oh,
He's good.
He's fine.
Is that no damage or half damage?
None.
Alright. Josh?
Yes.
You're so
All right. What do you mean? What did I do?
Years.
What's wrong with saying that? All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do the stab with the white sword. That's a hit. Aha.
It's also a crit.
All right, yeah, because this guy does crits on 19s. I forgot.
And you want to confirm it?
Right.
Just hit the sword again.
Just hit it again, and then if it hits his AC, then it counts, right? Yeah.
Yep, crit.
Cool. How the fuck do I work this thing as a crit?
You roll the same damage that you do radiant, doesn't matter.
So just do the damage again.
So it's an extra 8.
I'll take it.
But bear with me. Alright, weapon crits. Roll me 1d100.
1d100. Let's do it. 47.
For a 7. After your attack, you can choose to automatically succeed in a grapple, and in grappling your opponent if you have a free hand, or shove your opponent if both hands are in use.
Well, I'd have to shove him because I can't grapple him unless I'm gonna like use my shield arm to put him in a chokehold.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can shove him.
Cool. Can I just like smack him in the face with my shield?
Yeah, give it like a, I don't know what a hit die is for a shield. Just do something.
Let's just say a d20 then, unarmed attack.
Sure. Yeah, that's a hit.
Cool. How far do I knock him?
10 foot. He's pretty big.
Hey, moving something that big 10 foot is kind of impressive. God, my guy's a powerhouse.
Let me do this. 20. 8. Cool. I can. You're up.
Alrighty.
You did not. You did not knock him prone though.
In
Did
one
not knock
final
him prone.
attempt.
Nah, he's just been pushed back, not prone.
In one
Nice.
final attempt. Please.
What's your
Yeah.
proficiency?
3. I fucking give up on it.
Alright.
New plan.
Powerhouse?
Fucking hate this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Did you just whack him with your staff
Uh-huh.
for 1 damage?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Oz, are you feeling okay?
No.
'Cause
I'm gonna
your character, man.
I'm gonna die this session. That's how this is going right now. I'm gonna die.
No, you're fine.
mean-
You're fine.
I'm some of these rolls I'm not.
Sorry, I just have to do a couple of these to catch up because I'm an idiot. No, it doesn't matter. Alright. So essentially he's just been hit on the head with this stick. A very pretty stick, I might add. But he doesn't really care for how pretty it is. He just noticed it didn't hurt. So he's going to walk past Oz. Come back to the men that threw him 10 foot. And
Hey, boy.
no hit.
No hit. Nope.
No hit.
Nothing.
No hit.
Nah.
Alright. And
I feel like I'm just like
Is-
neoing this.
that's alright. His reaction to all misses is a bit of a cunt. He has a legendary reaction where if all 3 melee attacks miss
Oh,
and
no.
you have Poison Burst available, he uses Poison Burst.
What
Constitution
about the
save throws.
recharge?
You have to roll a 5 or a 6. You just watch me roll a 5.
Ah. Oh, I thought there was turns. Okay.
No.
Oof.
It's Constitution saving throw. Fuck.
Yes.
Come on, Ozzy. Fuck.
But I'm going to.
You are going to. Oh, you're gonna use your half damage thing.
Yeah.
Does it
Organ's gonna
work
fail
on
again.
gets?
It works on
Because of an
attacks.
attacker, easy.
I'm gonna lose
Nah.
another kidney.
No, I don't think that would work.
Fuck.
You can't dodge the poisonous gas.
Fair point.
Bastard.
It's alright, it's a low
But look,
one.
guys, it's not that much. It's fine.
It's a whole win point.
I lost a win point.
5.
Oh yeah, I didn't bleed last round either. That's that too.
Do you bleed from the poison damage?
Nah, I got bit.
That doesn't answer my question. If you lose a wound point
Ineski,
to
how does
poison
that work?
damage,
What?
you
Like,
lose-
if you lose a wound point to the poison damage, because you wouldn't bleed to that. So do you still take bleeding, or what's the go?
You start
Coughing
coughing
up
up
blood.
blood. There you go.
Ah, okay.
So if I've just lost a win point, do I have to do bleeding now or next turn?
On your turn.
At the end of your turn, you bleed.
So now.
You don't. No. At the end of your turn. So after you attack.
Okay.
Otherwise, the bleed could knock you out before you did anything on your final turn. Very good hit.
And how much is bleed?
Your proficiency.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome. Well, Callum,
Mhm.
Oh.
as you're preparing to have your turn, you notice something quite terrifying come across the canopies of this forest.
Fuck.
And as you're watching, you notice this bigger, more developed green lizard come across the canopies and just absolutely like annihilate the remainder of this lesser lizard.
Everyone fucking
Um,
leg it.
Thank you.
yeah,
That thing's a wyvern, I'm pretty sure.
It's not a wyvern, I can tell you that much.
It's a razor
Um,
fiend.
Yeah, it is.
God damn
And
it.
as it comes through, it slices this lizard and just causes it to just collapse and bleed out. It with one swoop, it just slashed its neck.
Fun.
Don't you speak
Yes.
Draconic? Did they
Who
speak
said it speaks
Draconic?
Draconic?
Oh, sorry. Ignore that.
Did they speak Draconic?
Like us or the thing?
The thing.
I
it
mean,
might.
you don't know.
Can always try.
Or, considering it's my turn, I can cast Pass Without Trace so we can run away and it can't follow us. Supposedly.
Again, you don't know.
Well, I'm saying, supposedly, it can't follow us. So I'm going to do that anyway. Everyone has Pass Without Trace, which means plus 10 to Dex Stealth, and we can't be tracked. So if we run away, unless it has some special ability, it can't follow us because we're basically invisible. Not literally, but basically. And I want to shout that out and leg it to here and hide under the bush.
Okay. So it's just going to take over the turn order of the green spawn, just for simplicity.
Yep.
Josh, you're up.
Cool. So are we running? Because we're invisible right now, right?
Technically, but not literally. We're just very hard to see and track.
So
Yeah.
are we running?
I have.
I mean, you can't be tracked except by magical means.
I feel like it may or may not have magical means to track.
Try and talk to him.
I don't know if it speaks Draconic though.
Well, fuck. I don't fucking know.
Can I try calling out to it in Draconic to see if it speaks Draconic?
Go for it.
The fuck do I say to it?
Thank you. Be nice to it.
Well,
I don't know, man.
oh, so I'm just gonna call up to it. I'm just gonna be like,
Oi.
no, like that. I'm like, thanks. Like, being Draconic.
So with that, it like snaps its head towards you, looks
Mhm.
confused, and just growls.
Cool, guys. I don't
Mm,
think it speaks Draconic.
Standing upon its kill, it's territorially standing off against you.
Oh, you can have it. I don't mind.
Cool. I'm just gonna back up, guys. So I'm just gonna back up to here.
And you
Just
notice
backing
as
up.
you walk away, he doesn't take an opportunity attack against you, even though you're well within his reach.
Cool. Keep that in mind, guys.
I can.
Whoop. And also because I'm dying. What's this one do? No, that doesn't fucking help me. Just give me that one. Lovely. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot fucking better.
But it could always be worse. Alright, I'm going to presume that's the end of Oz's turn.
Yeah.
So as you are kind of backing away, just Ash is just there, like that scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex comes out and eats the Gallimimus and the kid's just like standing there like, wow.
Well, like, I
but
can't get away.
as that happens, you notice that like nine or 10 javelins just come flying in from the trees towards this beast.
Cool. Someone's hunting it.
Many striking it to the point where it backs and doesn't understand where it's being hit from. From amongst the bushes, you start to see these people emerging. Coming out from almost every angle, like they've been tracking this beast for quite some time.
That's a lot of people.
And with that, he kind of backs up in a very angry arc. And he looks over to where like these people are walking out and just blows this poison breath towards them.
Which people exactly?
Over here, away from you guys.
Okay, thank fuck.
Which shoots out and just sends them in almost a scattering.
Dude, nice.
This one might not have escaped such devastation. Yeah, Ash, you're up. Oh, these two have also come out to like comfort you.
Cheers.
Not you.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, Iris.
I'm just gonna stay hiding here.
These two are just like watching the bush move, like, huh.
I'm got my invisibility shit going.
Yeah, it's still moving a tree. You're not fucking like, what's the word I'm looking for? Translucent.
Points equal to my level, so I'm gonna do +5 and stop myself from bleeding. Where's a medicine check? Where's medicine gone? There's medicine. Wow!
Alright, Josh, you're up.
That means I've stopped bleeding?
Yes, for the turn.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep running for them. I'm just gonna keep running. If I can get, I feel like this thing's gonna go nuclear, so I'm just backing up.
I can.
Yeah, it's probably a good shout. Yeah, I'm gonna like hide in the trees, and can I yell at it? Oh,
Do it if you want.
How would you yell at it?
I'm having a look if I have any spells. Relax. I have a feeling command's not gonna work. I'll just touch him, chillingly. No, I won't.
No, you won't.
Why are you going through the guys?
What?
What are you on about?
Oh, never mind.
So as these guys come further out of the trees, except for these guys, they're going to stand here looking at this moving bush because they're very intrigued. One standing there with like a spear above it, just like, wonder what the fuck's in here. But the rest of them come out and continue throwing their javelins. And at this point, the large lizard decides it's time to give up the meal, and how much can you? Yeah, and takes off into the luscious lands.
Good work, guys.
And as that's happening, Josh is approached by one of the people. And the others kind of come down and investigate what's been happening. This one here is gonna poke the bush with his javelin, just to make sure a baby, green spawn doesn't run out. While the other one's there with a net ready to catch whatever runs out. So as he stabs it, Callum just kind of stands up. And, what the fuck? And gets a net thrown on him, and the two men in rather shit-looking gear just laugh, take the net off you and apologize, and then insist that you follow them into meet the others.
You'll have to lead. Or tell me where to go.
Why
All
are
right.
you blind again?
I don't trust these people. It's a defense mechanism.
You go blind as a defense mechanism?
Hey, why would you start trying to attack a blind person for no reason?
Yes.
Yeah.
They just did.
Yeah, they didn't know I was in there though.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys have been essentially rounded up. Standing. Fuck off. Standing
Cool.
in here. And Josh is being led in by this young elven woman.
Totally gonna become slaves.
And they've kind of got you surrounded. And they're looking at you very intrinsically, like you're well armed. You've got quite good armor. You've just managed to slay in their eyes a green spawn, and obviously they didn't see the other one come in. And they just see this dead one, which two over here are currently just pillaging for skin, tooth, everything that they can. They're cutting off and taking some meat back. And does anyone have anything to say?
Who the fuck are you?
And he died.
Oh, he died.
And the human off to the side says, "I believe we'll be the ones asking the questions. Who are you? What brings you to these forests?"
Y'all are the ones who just came out of nowhere and started throwing javelins our way. I feel like we should get to know who you are first.
I mean, if you want to look at it that way, we just saved your ass. The least you
I
can
mean,
do
if you
is
want to look
tell
at the other
us
way, we
which
took
ass
this
we
thing out. You
saved.
think we can't take out the other thing?
If you think taking out a leaper is anything like taking out a razor fiend, you are far more novice in these lands than I presumed.
Mate, I don't
Wait,
even know what these
just
lands are
trying to
called. I
take
don't
a
know where they are.
quick Just trying to get a quick way back to our guild.
Guild members, you say?
Mhm.
As he walks over and talks to the elf. The others are all kind of just staring at your armor. The elf walks over and goes, "Tell me, how did you come across these fine wares, gears, adventures?"
What?
She wants the shinies.
She wants to know how you came across your armor. And
My
how,
armor or like whose
just
armor
in
in
general.
particular?
Just in general. You are, at the moment, you look like fucking knights compared to these people.
I've been wearing it for years.
Mine was a gift.
Like, your weapons are just, like, far more...
By walking
Elegant.
stick.
Well, they're not really looking at yours so much.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah, I
else's
have that
weapons
in a
are quite
box.
nice.
Well, I mean, I've had this plate mail for a while, like this half plate. I was like,
Yeah, but they're still looking at you going, it's still better than anything these people are wearing.
wait, I got something cool, guys. You want to see a party trick? I'm just gonna, I just want to like snap my fingers and have my cloak burst into flames
Why?
because they think we look cool. I'm making myself look cooler.
Alright, do it.
Well,
I
you're
just did.
making yourself a threat.
Bam.
Oz, take damage.
I'm a. Oh shit! I was too close. Here, let me roll for damage. Oz, I'm so sorry. Where is it? Here we go. Oz. There you go, Oz.
Oz, take half damage because you saw him being an idiot. You know your brother well.
I'm putting my hand on his shoulder and hucking
I-
him off back.
You notice a few of the others just around you laughing as the elf and the human are talking. So, adventurers, what brings you here?
We're just heading back to our guild. This was just a way we
Where,
came.
where does your guild lie?
Nicodranus.
Nicodranus.
Interesting.
It's the nicotine dragon.
And for
Nicodranus.
whom do you work? Who is the current contract you are fulfilling for?
You ask good questions that I should know the answer to.
We
We're
don't
looking
know.
for missing people.
We're looking for what?
Missing people. Missing farmers. We're heading back to our
Interesting.
guildmaster to report the results.
Which
I
are
think
pretty grim overall.
I think you should come with us instead.
Why?
I don't think you'll like what you'll find in Nicodranus.
Cool. The
What?
city's probably been burnt to the ground.
When did you last leave Nicodranus?
The city's definitely been burnt to the ground.
Couple weeks
Nicodranus
ago.
stands, my friend. It is fine.
It's been a
What's
while.
in Nicodranus?
Like a couple weeks ago, I guess. Can't remember the time frame. Just before the Empire moved in.
Huh.
Has the
Moved in, they
Empire
have.
moved in?
I think these questions are better answered by our leader. Would you care to take some time to meet with us? Meet with them?
Is this a
I mean-
demand or a request?
I think they're just asking.
They're just asking.
Okay.
Sure, why not, guys? Like, I mean, I don't see a reason why not to.
No rush or anything.
But yeah, we're not on a time-sensitive mission. It's fine.
I promise it won't take long. Our camp is mere hours away.
You may want to add a bit of time to that. You're traveling with a slow person.
Well, you can keep up. I'm
Hey,
sure.
I'm kind of smart.
I see what you meant. Come, follow. And as you set out towards the encampment, you have time to talk with the other people around, but if you have anything to say.
We need win points, Nesky.
Ah, if that's what you want to talk about, let's do it!
Guess who doesn't need win points, bitches?
Alright, what do we got?
2.
2?
1.
Oz, roll me 3d4s.
Wait, but Oz, were either of them from the poison, or were either of them from my fire?
One of them was from poison, I believe.
Because doesn't that matter count as well, Nessie? Like, doesn't that change it?
Just pick one.
Just bite me. He bit me.
Okay. I don't care enough to do it twice, Josh.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
3d4.
I'm hoping this one won't make my lungs fail.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Great at those.
He bit you, right?
He bit me.
So it'd be piercing damage.
Presumably.
Why are you going for?
Fucking hate this game. Just fucking.
Why? Because you got a 20.
I got a 3.
But you had it with advantage.
Didn't have anything else with advantage.
So you get a minor scar. Fuck off. Callum,
Mine was poison.
3d4s.
3d4s. 3d4s. 11.
Constitution check with advantage.
Constitution with advantage. 18.
Minor nausea.
Any
You must
negatives?
succeed a DC 10 Constitution save before you can consume food. Medical healing cures you of nausea. Alternatively, it'll pass in 48 hours. Ash is a 10. Constitution check with advantage. And I believe you are from poison damage?
Yes.
Yeah, the same as Callum. The minor nausea.
What was the check I have to roll?
10. Con, I believe it was.
Yeah, 10 Constitution. Now. So yeah, you've got probably about half a day's worth of chat with these people if you wish.
Who's your leader?
Who are you talking to?
The closest person to me as we are traveling.
I'm gonna say it's the human. I'm just gonna move everyone over here so I can do a quick copy and paste for you and get you all on the next screen quicker. Alright. So as you're walking, Ash, you ask who the leader is, and then this human turns around and goes, "Elaine's our leader. Fierce warrior, that one."
So what are you all doing out here?
Well, some of us are former Emperor soldiers that have thrown away that life, and come to seek some refuge among better lands. But now it seems the Empire has decided it too wants better lands. So we fight as a rebel army, amassing as many as we can to stand against these people, these former tyrants.
What made you leave?
Well, when I was serving my time, the Empire became not what it had been, and all that the Emperor sought was further conquest, further conquest. The armies were sent day after day after day for further fighting, further land conquering. We never once were a thirsty people, but now it seems all we want is more. At the expense of any life, doesn't matter. Now, sorry for the hostile hospitality when we first ran into you, but the only well-armed men south of the gorge are the new emperor armies marching through. Now, there's quite a few subdivisions that don't stand with the rank and file members, and I thought, well, perhaps you were one of them with those fancy swords, armor, and your stick.
I'll spit on the ground as we walk and say, "Stuff the Empire." Actually, fuck the Empire.
To that we'll drink tonight, my friend. I have many a mead. We have the best imperial mead you can find.
Do you have any milk?
I'm in. I'll have a look when we get there. But we only have what we can take, you see, and we only take it from Imperial wagons, shipments, and soldiers.
All right. If you don't have any milk, I'll have water.
Ah, what do we have?
Cool.
Anyone, you got any
Something
other
probably
questions
milk.
before I swap the pages?
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
we'll
fuck
never
it.
get
I can swap
fisted.
the pages, and you guys can still ask questions if you have any. Alright. Any other questions before I segment into the next area?
I don't have any. Anyone else got any? I'm going to take that as a no.
Okay. Well, as you approach this wooden fort, made in the clearings of quite heavy, dense forest, you notice as you approach, you can see watchtowers with lookouts and what looks to be a pretty well built barricade around them. But as you approach the gates, Corey, who's the elven woman, turns around and goes, "Now, this might seem a little invasive, but we're going to have to get you to give us your weapons within the encampment.
Can I keep my walking
I don't know how I
stick
feel
at
about that,
least?
guys.
You can get them back as soon as you leave. It's just we don't know you, and Elaine might get a little tizzy about it. We will vouch for you though, and your weapons will be here by the gate, ready for you to grab when you're ready."
May I keep my walking stick at least? Technically not a weapon, but
The human looks at you and goes, "I am not a fool. You can leave your walking stick there."
Oh.
To be fair, I feel like my beefy biceps will probably protect me regardless. So you know what? I will allow my weapons to stay behind.
What about you, Ozzy? Can you
Mm.
actually part with your weapon?
Why would he not be able
I mean,
to?
I assume so. Yeah, I assume so. I don't know. I don't really want to.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'll put my weapons down.
Begrudgingly. Keep in
I
my
haven't lost
book.
it, though.
Keep in my book.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just a book to them.
My book stays.
He's very protective of that book.
Very protective of the book.
So does this guy know I'm not blind, or does he just know that it's not actually just a walking stick?
You don't know.
That's why I'm asking.
Are you asking him?
I'm asking you.
Then why would I tell you?
Because
Why would
you
Nesky tell you?
No, because you said I'm no fool. It states here I'm questioning, does he know that I'm not blind, or does he know it's not a walking stick?
You have as
You'd have
much
to ask
information
him.
as I'm willing to give you.
Okay.
So as you hand over their weapons, they walk inside, and the gates are left open for you to follow forward if that is what you wish.
Well, they took my weapons. I'm not staying out here.
Yeah, your weapons are just sitting. Well, they're still carrying them at the moment, but
I'm going in. No?
Where the fuck's the gate in?
It's
Right
right
in the
in front of
middle.
us. This is not actually.
Oh, that
technically
weird
right.
little divot.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're inside. This is cute.
Yeah.
So animal skin rugs, lots of people,
What's this?
one character who definitely doesn't look like the others.
I couldn't be fucked making templates.
Don't worry, none of the characters for my campaign have templates.
I literally just stole the commoner one for all of these people.
Probably a smart way to do it.
Alright, so as you enter, you notice what looks to be a bustling little fort. You've got horses, wagons, a blacksmith, tents, and in the center, what looks to be a commanding tent. You can hear people inside arguing, but you take not much notice. And the two that have led you in, Corey and I don't think I named the other guy, have walked through the gates and have walked
Steve.
up to the tent. Nah. And Corey kind of intrudes and yeah, Steve, fuck it. Steve's standing there with all your weapons. And Corey's gone inside the tent to report back on their hunt. And you guys are all just standing there like a bunch of lemons.
Call him Dan, because we already have Vampire Steve.
Vampire Steve?
Do we have Vampire Steve?
No, it's Vampire Kevin.
Oh. You call a lot of things Steve. It's hard to keep up.
Lots of names.
Next vampire we meet, we're calling him Bill, so we call him Vampire Bill.
And his girlfriend,
Alright.
Suki.
My cat's name is Suki.
So far you've been standing at the gates of the place for like 15 minutes, and
I
everyone's
will
just kind of
continue
like,
to
"The fuck
lemon."
these people are doing." After a short while, Corey comes out of the tent and like yells out and waves to you to come down.
Fine.
I'm gonna start stumbling
it's-
my way over. Actually, I'm gonna be a real dick and use spiritual weapon to make a big staff for myself.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
I can dispel it at any point. It only lasts a minute.
That's
Just
not the
make your
point.
stuff.
Yeah, I've made a staff.
Okay, cool. Now just fucking walk.
Yeah.
Y'all coming?
Was it 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4 plus 6?
For what?
Healing potions?
Yes.
2d4 plus 4. I have spoken to Elaine and she'll be ready to speak to you shortly. They're just finalizing a few of the reports from the day. If you need anything, the twins by the horses will be able to assist. You could try Gorn at the blacksmith if you need anything repaired, and I'm sure Elaine will make it known when she wishes to speak to you.
Cool. Cool.